Hi Aries, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aries, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify whenever you see any of my readings, whether they're old or new, will be the right time for you to see it. Just claim it, or if not, just leave it, okay? All right, so let's get started, Aries. Let's get started. All right, Aries, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Two cards for Aries for their highest good spirit. One more card. Wow, that one just jumped out. Okay, nice. Alrighty. All right, so that's nice. Okay, so you have narrow pathway. It says thread thoughtfully. Okay, so in this card, if you really look at it, it seems like you can't really see it. There's a little tiny bridge going across it. You know, they're asking you to really be careful on how you're doing things. Okay, really be careful on everything, your decisions, what you're going to do next, your money, everything. Be careful. Then you have ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. So, you know, there may be obstacles in front of you. There may be like big old mountains and, you know, it's like you can't get around it. Just don't give up. Keep pushing forward, okay, is what they're saying. Keep pushing forward. Keep going forward is what they're saying. Good. All right. So, Aries, see what's going on in your reading. Take what resonates with you, Aries, and leave the rest. This is for Aries. One for the current. Nice situation. One for the past. One for the what's hidden. One for the hopes and the fears. Wow, that is amazing, you guys. Just straight out right here, look. You have the Ace of Abundance here, and right underneath it, you have the Ace of Wands. You are on a definitely new path here. Beautiful. What you need to do now. What you need to work on. Yeah, okay. And the outcome. Wow. Okay, nice. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so here we go. So you start off with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is talking about financial opportunities coming towards you, which is really nice. You have financial opportunities around you. You're going to be very creative. There's a lot of growth here. You are definitely on the right path. You have the Strength card here. They want you to find your inner courage, your calmness, your patience. We'll see what else is here when the other cards come through. The Chariot is here in the past, and the Chariot is saying that you're moving forward, taking control of things. Maybe you're not in control of things either, but let's see what it says with the other cards. And then you have the Two of Pentacles for the what's hidden. The Two of Pentacles is saying that, you know, you're trying to juggle everything all at once. You know, I feel like you need to start taking it easy. Okay, try to start taking it easy. Time is to rest right now. And then you have the Ace of Wands down here. Things are going to clear up. If you look at her, she's holding the Sage. Sage, when you sage your home, you're getting rid of the negative, going forward and clearing the past. So this is you right here. You know, Ace of Wands, you know, going forward, clearing that path is clear now, so you can move on this new chapter. You do have the Two of Cups here. You know, they want you to trust your higher self. There could be an offer coming in. We'll see what's here. Then you have the, what is this? The Three of Wands. Wow. Okay, so the Three of Wands says you're moving forward. You're ready to move forward. You're making plans, or you have plans that you're not telling anybody. But you need to start moving forward on anything that you're trying to create or do. Okay. Then you have the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands says that things are moving forward fast, quickly. You know, things are going to start moving quickly. Also, I feel like there's a lot of growth, a lot of change that's coming in. I also feel like there's messages coming through. Also, nice. Oh, nice, nice, nice. All right, so Aries, let's see what's going on in your reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Let me put this over here. Okay. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest, Aries. The Ace of Pentacles. One more card. All right, so definitely there could be some kind of offer coming in because you do have the Two of Cups here again. You could also be making a decision, a very decision about your finances. Really look at your finances, really be careful, use them wisely, okay? Trust your intuition, you know, your gut feeling on things. Also, you do have the Nine of Wands, and you're very exhausted. You're very tired right now. You know, you've been hurt. You've been through it all. You've seen the worst, and you know you keep pushing forward. They want you to keep continuing to persevere forward. Okay, don't give up on anything. Just keep going, because you know there's a new path here for you. So it's very nice, very very nice. And I do feel like there is that new beginning here. I feel like it's here because you have the wands here. So it's a lot, it's good. And the cup, so it's already, you're already in it. So it's nice. You do have a lot of financial opportunities, and I also feel like you're going to be very creative also. Nice. And why is the Strength card here for Aries? One more card. So you do have the Five of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is talking about that there is definitely a lot of change coming through for you, which is really nice. Hold on a bit. I'm just trying to see my phone real quick. With the Knight of Wands, though, I do feel like you just need to really not rush into anything, especially any decisions. Okay, don't be making things on an impulse. Find your courage and your strength to move on from this Five of Pentacles, feeling down, feeling alone, feeling like depressed, or you know, feeling like you're not going to have anything enough for everything, you know. But it's not that you could be feeling like you don't have enough prosperity, but I feel like it's more of like feeling down, feeling depressed about things that have been happening, you know, feeling alone, feeling isolated. They want you to find your courage to continue to keep going, to be calm about things, to have patience for everything, because things are going to change for you, but you just need to have patience. Everything that you have been going through, it's a lesson. You know, use it as a lesson, like a lesson learned, okay? Really just keep going forward and don't give up on anything, and really be careful on how you're making decisions. Don't rush into anything, okay? Because there is a decision here you're going to have to make. There's changes here, changes coming through, so be ready. And I feel like if you're feeling like there isn't any prosperity, I feel like it's just temporary. You're not going to feel like that all the time, okay? Find your inner strength, okay, Aries. You have the Chariot card here. Chariot card is saying that you're moving forward. There could be some kind of moving also for some of you guys. It's in the past position, but I feel like it's now. There could be moving, but you're definitely in control and moving things forward, so it's good. You're moving forward, good. And then you have the Two of Pentacles, and why is the Two of Pentacles here? One more card. Wow, you see, I told you it's now, because you also have the Chariot right here. Okay, so there's a cycle that's coming to an end, so you're definitely on a new path, okay? Your luck is changing for the better. Karma is here. You know, start taking it easy also. I feel like you're making decisions. You're going to have to make a decision very soon. I feel like there's also traveling also for you. But really, there's a lot of success. There's moving here. Because you have the Chariot here. For some of you guys, you're going to be moving resident to resident, or just moving forward. You're just definitely moving forward. There is control here. There is definitely moving forward, so it's nice. Really start taking it easy, though. Really try to get your rest in, Aries. You do have the Ace of Wands, and why is the Ace of Wands here? One more card. Wow, there's that decision still coming in. You do have the Empress here. You know, the Empress she's very loving. She's very, and also too, with the Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be a lot of change coming in if I didn't say it. You do have the Empress here. The Empress is talking about abundance, being positive at things, being positive, motherly presence. Like you're very compassionate, you're very loving, you can be all that. I feel like you're starting to plan, you're making plans to do something different, or you're just making plans. I feel like you need to find your patience. I feel like there's a new beginning here, and your path is clearing, so it's very nice because you do have the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're going to be very inspired. You have a lot of ideas coming through also. But the everything that you've been going through, it's finally clearing up, is what they're saying. So it's nice. There's also abundance coming in. Really nurture yourself, nurture really nurture yourself on how you're doing things, like you're going to bed earlier, eating better. Maybe all that is coming into effect now because things are changing. And I also feel with the 2 ones that need to find patience for everything, okay? And you are definitely making plans to move forward. So it's good. Like things are falling into place for you. So it's very nice. There is abundance here also coming through. Very nice for you, Aries, my fellow Aries. And then you have the 2 of Cups. And why is the 2 of Cups here? One more card. All right, so you do have the Magician card with the 2 of Cups, and then you have the Page of Swords. So with the 2 of Cups, like I said, there's going to be some kind of offer coming in. There's going to be some kind of offer coming in. Maybe you're trying to connect with your higher self, like being more intuitive, or you're feeling that you're being more intuitive also. I feel like you're making a decision very soon. I feel like you need to start thinking positive. Remember, you are the one that creates your world. Aries, with the Magician here, he knows how to handle things. He has all the tools to create what he wants. He has the money, he has the strength, he has the patience, and so do you. You can make things happen when you think that things can't happen. You can make things happen, so remember that. You also have the Page of Swords here. With the Page of Swords, I feel like, you really need to speak your truth on things, like on how you're feeling. It could be in your career, or it could be just like things that are going on in situations in your life, that you really need to start speaking your truth and seeing the truth in everything before you start speaking. Like don't take any gossip that you didn't hear it from that person. Really see it for what it is. Like really make sure that person that they're talking about is saying that. Okay, like don't gossip. Okay, there's going to be a lot of new ideas. You're going to have a lot of clarity. I feel like you just need to speak your truth about things. Okay, really speak your truth, because there's a lot of change coming in, but I feel mainly that you need to start speaking your truth about things and how you're feeling. And for some reason you hold back a lot. Remember, you're the Emperor. You can definitely handle anything that comes your way. I also feel like you're moving forward. You can have a lot of ideas. Really think before you start speaking. Okay. You have the 3 of Wands and what you need to work on. One more card. So you do have the 8 of Swords, and then you have the 9 of Pentacles. So, maybe at times there's times where you feel like you're feeling trapped, or you want to leave maybe your career or relationship or something in your life. I feel like that you're having a hard time with it. Like sometimes you feel trapped about it. Also, too, I feel like for some of you guys, it could be situations at your home, in your home. I feel like at times that, there are times that, you're just like, you want to change things, but you just don't want to say anything about it. And I feel like you need to start speaking your truth about things. You are very independent also. You're very independent. You're trying to reach that stability and create that strong foundation and that material success, which you will, because you're a very hard worker. You're the Emperor, you're a leader, you know how to make things happen, and you do. But they want you to really start speaking your truth and seeing the truth, and take that blindfold off, so that you can really deal with the situations that are going on. I feel like you're making plans about something, but you're keeping them to yourself also, with this 3 of Wands here. Wow, that's nice. All right, and then you have the 8 of Wands here. And why is the 8 of Wands here for Aries? One more card. Wow. So you definitely have the Eight of Wands. There's messages coming through. Maybe you received a message, or you're going to have some messages coming in. So really pay attention, okay? Things are going to start shifting very fast. There's fast movement here. I feel like there's change also coming through. So be ready. But I feel like it's all good change, because change isn't bad. You know, it's just things have to happen, you know. Otherwise, how would our life be? So we have the Queen of Pentacles also, and the Queen of Pentacles is talking about, you know, nurturing yourself, really taking care of yourself. You know, really start taking care of yourself, Aries. And I can't stress that enough, because you know, you work so hard for your money. You've always worked hard for your money. You always try to do everything, you know, especially for everyone. And you really need to be the leader that you are, and really start setting boundaries and start taking care of yourself. I do feel like there is abundance here. I feel like there's wealth. I feel like, you know, you're able to handle anything, you know. It's just that you really need to take care of yourself and really watch your finances also. You have the Six of Swords here, and the Six of Swords says that better times are coming through, which is very nice. You're leaving all this drama behind, the obstacles, things that were a thorn on your side. You're finally, like, things are going to get calmer. Better times are here, is what they're saying. So it's nice. Very nice. I love that. All right, Aries. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.